Hello guys, today I'll show you how to replace your spark plugs on your b46 b48 engine. This is a 2021 BMW 530i, and this engine is shared with the 3 Series, 2 Series, 5 Series, X1, X2, X3, I don't know, a bunch of other engines, a bunch of other models that carries the b46. So luckily it's easy to work on. I got this kit from FCPEuro. It's a Bosch spark plugs, and you're gonna need a special socket for extracting the spark plugs, because the tube is very thin, so you need a thin wall socket. This is a thin wall, 14 size 14 millimeter, 12-point socket. A regular one from AutoZone, the thick wall, I bought one. I thought it was gonna work, and it won't even go in all the way, so you need a thin wall socket. It's on Amazon, I think around $8 or somewhere around that. I'll link it in the video as well. Anyways, you want to start by removing the cover, as you probably have done that before. It's very easy. Alright, now that we have access to the engine, we're gonna have to start removing the wires that connect the solenoids here, not solenoids, the ignition coils. So as you can see here, there's this connector, and the way you undo this by breaking this loose like that, move it up, and then you go in, press, and remove. All right, and then there is this that's holding the ignition coil, and let's see, this is a big one. Let's see if this is the right size. Yes, and this is in E8. It's in E8. Let's see if I can zoom in. E8, and then you undo this, and this comes out. And do the same for all of them. I recommend you taking them out first and laying them in the same order you took them out, and then start removing the spark plugs. So let's do that. All right, now that we removed the ignition coils, we have the spark plugs exposed. Sorry for the lighting, not the ideal, but I haven't had a chance to do this during the day. Anyways, let's make sure the socket actually goes in all the way. Look at that, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and undo this one. All right, here's the first one out. It looks relatively good, actually. I'm not sure if these were replaced before, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and replace them. This car has around 83,000 miles, so it'll be good for it. Even if they were replaced, most likely if they were replaced, would be around the 50,000 mile mark. So it's not a huge loss. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue removing the rest of them, and put in the new one. But when you remove one, go ahead and put a new one in, so you don't leave the hole exposed as you work through. So let's go ahead and put a new one in. All right, so we put a new spark plug in. You can see this is the Bosch. They're pretty much the same length, they just look a little different in terms of exposure here. Like the other one has the sleeve a little longer. But anyways, so you go ahead and put it in. And the way you install this is, you don't want to just go ahead and start tightening. You want to go counterclockwise until you hear a tick, until you feel like it's sat down. Okay, now you go in tighten only. You don't want to use any tools the initial process until it's all the way in, and you can no longer do by hand. I didn't put any anti-seize or any of that sort. I don't think it's needed for these aluminum alloy engines. I think maybe for different types of engines. Okay, so now we reach all the way. I usually do a hand tightening, but there's definitely if you use a torque wrench, you can look up the torque on tightening the spark plug, but I do it by hand. Anyways, you do the same for the other three and put everything back. Alrighty, so now we put all these four back. Let's go ahead and wrap that last one up. The thing back here, and then you push this. Alright, so now it's locked in place. Won't go anywhere. I removed this one here for a better clearance for this spark plug here. It was a little easier. So anyways, it's a similar concept as well. You can see, let me put this back. And then this. Alright. So this one's good. Everything is put back. There's a small thingy here. Let's go ahead and slide it in place. You can see how it folds in, and then we'll just put this one in here so it stays in place. And then this was actually somewhere like this. And put the engine cover on, start up the car, make sure everything's good. There's nothing if there's anything to be reset, like service for this, you can go through the Bimmer Code app or Bimmer Link app that resets services. But other than that, that's it. Just write down which mileage you changed the spark plug. I already did the air filter. It's good to do both. Some people do the ignition coils too. I didn't feel like I need that. But anyways, and we'll do the cabin air filters as well. It's part of the whole thing. And that's it. You should be good to go. Hope you find this video helpful. See you in the next one.